secret Santa gift at the party, and I followed you. Hello?
Over here!
Oh, hey!
Shh, come with me. I'll explain later.
Intelligence? So you're saying you're spies?
Agent E, you have this situation handled.
Yes, we have no choice now but to activate him.
Activate me? Awesome!
Undercover, don't breathe a word. On assignment, spreading peace on earth. Undercover, right before your eyes. Activated the month of Jesus' birth. We're Christmas intelligence kids. Christmas intelligence kids. We're Christmas intelligence kids. Christmas intelligence kids.
Thank you all for arriving promptly at our secret meeting point for today's briefing. Obviously, you all viewed the message hidden in the candy cane you were delivered earlier today.
Yeah?
Commander, as you can see, we have an unexpected development.
I think we have all seen that, Agent E.
Commander, Frankie is a friend of mine from school, and I assure you, he is completely trustworthy.
Agent, this sounds like a conversation that we should have in private, don't you think?
Commander, I just completed a new gadget that will solve that problem. Let's test out my latest creation, the super silent fruit muffs. Whoever wears them won't be able to hear a thing.
Why, thank you, Agent L. Are these made of fruitcake?
Yes, they are. Here you go. Try these on.
Commander, he followed us here, so I sort of had to tell him we were undercover.
Agent E, you wouldn't want to compromise our whole season, would you? Christmas intelligence kids wouldn't be secret agents if, they weren't secret.
Excuse me. Just a minute, please. We'll be with you in a moment.
I know, Commander, and I would never do anything to jeopardize the CIK.
Excuse me.
I've done the calculations, and there's a 97% probability that Frankie will be a great addition to the CIK. I did have to knock off a few points for his, slight tendency towards clumsiness.
I can still hear you. Oops. I was so sure this were going to work. Maybe they need more walnuts. Good news is, these things will be good for months.
Agent L, now he knows even more than when he got here.
I can fix that. I recently invented a memory eraser machine.
Where is it?
Well, I tested it on myself, and I forgot where I left it. But I'll go look for it.
Agent E, I see we have no choice but to activate your friend. Your name?
Frankie.
Frankie. This year, your codename will be Agent F. Welcome to CIK.
Sweet. What next? Do I get to go on a mission? Take out some bad guys? Can I use karate? Hi-ya!
That won't be necessary. Please issue Agent F a hat. As you all know, each of our agent's hats are equipped with communication devices in case we need to contact you.
Like a cell phone?
Yes, but it's a hat.
May I have an eye hat?
Cute.
I found it! I found the memory. I found it! I found the memory eraser. I just have to adjust the trigger.
Well, don't just stand there. Bring it here.
Bring what there?
Forget him. Let me explain, Agent F. We spend our free time every December searching for ways to bring Christmas cheer to people who need it. And this time of year, there are a lot of them out there.
I gathered you all here for a reason. We have a new mission.
Ooh, I love a good mission.
Where's the memory eraser?
Memory eraser? There's no such thing. Ooh, that's a great idea for an invention. But I do have a new gadget that will be perfect for a silent night like this. A silent night?
A silent night.
Kids, why don't you explain it to Agent F?
On a night like this, when it's a silent night, a quiet night, we slide on by in a blink of an eye, bringing Christmas cheer on a silent night. A silent night, a quiet night, angels whirling out of sight. A silent night, a holy night, all is calm and all is bright. All around the world, no matter where you look or where you go, we're spreading hope to those who need it most, bringing Christmas cheer on a silent night. A silent night, a quiet night, angels whirling out of sight. A silent night, a holy night, all is calm and all is right. You may see us on the street, you may know us from our school. As members of the CIK, we won't tell you what we do. You may see us on the street, you may know us from our school. As members of the CIK, we won't tell you what we do.
So when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets to be honored by men.
When you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that maybe you're giving in secret. Matthew 6, 2 through 4.
Yoo-hoo! Hello? Ah, yes. Who's in charge here? I am. You must be Miss King. Agents, I'd like to introduce you to Miss Harriet King.
It's Harriet. Rhymes with parrot.
Why, hello, Polly. Want a cracker?
It's Harriet. Rhymes with carrot.
Cool. And what's up, Doc?
It's Harriet. Rhymes with ferret.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
It's pronounced Harriet. The I is silent.
Okay, so King. Harriet. Got it.
Did you say King Herod?
I said King Herod. King, Herod.
Well, it sounded like...
I know what it sounded like, but
Can we get on with this?
certainly, Miss King.
Is this a secure location? May I speak freely?
Miss King, you know what Mr. King would say. Free at last, free at last.
Why, yes. You may speak freely in front of all of my agents.
Agents? Why, these are just children.
Yes, but they are fully trained Christmas intelligence operatives.
They let children into the CIA?
Actually, we're the CIK, Christmas Intelligence Kids.
You know, the A is silent, as in there's no A. Instead, there's a K, as in king.
Well, that's what I get for skimming the contract, I guess.
Now that the team has been assembled, why don't you fill us in on the details of the mission, Miss King?
Absolutely. Lately, I have noticed some unusual activity at one of my many properties I own here in town, a local warehouse. Shipments are arriving every day, brown paper packages of all shapes and sizes. Now, naturally, I try to stay out of the affairs of my tenants, but I do need to make sure that nothing illegal is going on or dangerous.
Commander, I could use my new invention, the jingle alert. Patents pending.
Another invention? Agent L, I don't need to remind you about the track record of your other inventions, do I? The chocolate anti-gravity boots?
The cotton candy umbrella, or the taffy trench coat. Remember the licorice leggings?
Oh,
Well, now, I didn't see the pull and peel on the licorice package. Not this time, Commander. The jingle alert has been tested and is field ready. When our CIK team retrieves the information for Miss King, I'll just press this button right here and alert you here at the base. Then you'll know the mission has been accomplished.
It doesn't explode or anything, does it?
Not so far. And there can't be any interceptions from unauthorized sources. It's completely untraceable. Bada boom, bada boom.
All right, Agents E, L, and F, assemble your supplies and meet at 2000 Bethlehem Way at 1700 hours.
Yes, my first mission.
Everyone else dismissed. You know, we usually only accept missions that include bringing Christmas cheer to people.
Well, I do plan to give a sizable contribution to your team, as long as you would at least help me.
After we uncover the information you need, we'd really like to do something special for people at the warehouse. So your donation will come in handy.
Well, that's your business, I guess. I just need you to do your CI spy thing, and I'll take care of the rest.
Understood. Miss King, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry...
Christmas?
Bleh, yes, that's the word. You see, it all started, so many years ago. When I was young, there was a toy store down the street. Can I get a little bit more of myself in the monitor, please? Filled with fancy toys
What monitor?
and candy that was sweet.
Did you bring your own microphone?
We didn't have much, so I wrote a note to Santa, asking him for one thing, a bicycle with training wheels. And I waited, but the present never came. That was the day I knew that Christmas and I were through. I don't like tinsel. I don't like eggnog, ornaments or mistletoe, wrapping paper, falling snow. I dislike elves. They're kind of creepy. Or boughs of holly. And I'm not too fond of people who are jolly. I mean, really, ho, ho, ho. Who's that happy? I don't like Christmas cards. They annoy me. Just send an email. And reindeer, well, play for me. Carols make my head ache, so please don't sing them. Don't take this the wrong way, but what's all the fuss about just one day? There's just no way to get around it. I don't like Christmas. You won't change my mind about it. I don't like Christmas. Everybody, I don't like Christmas. Oh, I thought I'd get a bigger response than that. That's okay, you'll get it next time.
You don't like Christmas? That's just crazy.
Believe it, sweetie. I don't like candy canes. They give you cavities. And Christmas trees, they aggravate my allergies. Stocking stuffers fall apart, so please don't buy them. And don't take this the wrong way, but what's all the fuss about just one day?
There's just no way to get around it.
I don't like Christmas.
She won't change her mind about it.
I don't like
Going to
Christmas. Stop! Right here, hidden deep in the fine print, it clearly states that there is to be no celebrating Christmas. Soon, I'll have the proof I need, and then I'm gonna fix them for good! I really don't like Christmas.
Can you believe it's nearly time for our nativity play? Thank you so much for working so hard to prepare for the community outreach tonight. Before we run the dress rehearsal, are there any questions?
Are we gonna have snack today?
Can we use real life sheep?
Are you crazy? Who wants a snack on live sheep?
Yes, we will be having a snack today, and no, we won't be using live sheep.
Also, this isn't a question, but I've heard there's been an epidemic-like thing going around with the chicken pox, and the Crosby kids have it, the Madison kids have it, and the Duggars. The Duggars are more than half our cast.
Well, I wasn't aware about the Madison or the Duggar kids. That is more than half our kids. I'm not going to panic. God will provide somehow. He always does.
So, it looks like they're doing a play. Should we activate the jingle alert?
Not yet. We still don't know what's inside the boxes.
Wait, we need to be careful not to. Let me help.
Well, who do we have over here? Come on out. Come on out. Don't be shy. Are you all here for the rehearsal?
Yes, we are.
Well, it looks as if this will be perfect. We just had some parts open up. Josiah, can you help our new wise men with their costumes? And I think we could use a few more angels. And a few townspeople. So let's get everyone a costume. All right. Yes, go ahead and work on putting on your costume. All right. All right. When you're done with your hanger, go ahead and bring that over to me, and I'll put it back on the rack. If you need any help, just raise your hand and I'll help you. Oh, getting stuck here. Oh. There we go. Good job. That's good. All right, once you get your costume on, can you find a seat on the risers? Okay. Good job, good job. All right. Do you need help over here? Let's get that on. Good job helping your neighbor. Okay, it looks like we're almost ready. Again, when you're got your costume on, find a place. I appreciate you all showing up. We needed some more people. All right. That was quite the costume change. Ooh. All right. Now, let's continue our rehearsal with a song about what was happening before the angels and before the manger. God's people were waiting, longing for a Savior.
The people that walked in the darkness of night, days so dark, sin clouded out the light. In expectation, they waited in faith, hope for the future, a king to save.
God with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, here with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, a miracle, come down at last, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, to a broken world, the Messiah came, bringing peace and hope, in His mighty name, in just a baby boy, the hope for all men. Christ has come, Christ will come again. God with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, here with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, a miracle, come down at last, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, good news to the poor, good news for the broken hearts, good news for the captives, good news for those who lack, good news, Emmanuel, God with us, we're singing good news, Emmanuel, God with us, tell the world good news, Emmanuel, God with us, we're singing good news, Emmanuel, God with us, good news to the poor, good news for the broken hearts, good news for the captives, good news for those who cry, good news to the poor, good news for the broken hearts, good news for the captives, good news for those who cry. God with us, God with us, God with us, God with us.
So, how are we going to figure out what's in all of these boxes?
I know. We can use my snow globe glasses. They can penetrate most any material and let us see what is inside. Will you go distract Miss Maple and the others?
No problem. Agent F, this is what I like to call creating a diversion. Ouch! Oh no! I slipped on this candy cane!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm creating a diversion. I'm drawing attention to myself so that Agent L can figure out what's going on with those boxes.
Oh, nice. Oh no, this is horrible. Can you walk?
Are you all right? What happened?
I slipped on a candy cane!
How did a candy cane get on our stage?
I don't know, but I think my ankle might be.
The snow globes worked. Mission accomplished.
Feeling much better, thank you.
Oh, thank
goodness. Wise men, can you please help unload these boxes that have been arriving all week while the angels, shepherds, and sheep join me on the stage?
That was awkward.
All right. Now, let's start at the top of the scene with the angels.
And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night.
Stop for a minute. Shepherds, how should you be reacting right now?
Terrified.
I've seen you look terrified, and that's not it.
How about this?
That's not it either. How would you react if your dog ate your iPod? Yes, we're getting closer, but let's keep working on it.
So, what did you find out? Did your snow globe glasses work? Of course they worked. When do my inventions not work? Okay, take that back. So, what did you find out? Was it something dangerous and illegal? Shoes.
Shoes? We can't activate the jingle alert until we have something more than shoes to report. Let's just keep investigating.
Okay, cast, we have our shepherds and angels. Let's think about the message that the angels brought to those ordinary shepherds long ago. They had been waiting for as long as they could remember, and the Messiah was to finally be born. It was the best news they could have hoped for.
Don't be afraid, I've got the greatest news in history. Don't be afraid, though it seems a mystery. Find the little child lying in a manger. This will be a sign, finally a savior in a baby.
Glory, glory to God in the highest. Glory, glory to God in the highest. Peace comes down to earth in a baby. Glory, glory to God. Find the little child lying in a manger. This will be a sign, finally a savior in a baby. Glory, glory to God in the highest. Glory, glory to God in the highest. Peace comes down to earth in a baby. Glory, glory to God. Glory, glory to God. Glory, glory to God.
Commander, when do you expect an update from your team? I'm very anxious to continue my Christmas celebration.
Don't worry, Miss King. I'm sure we will receive a transmission any minute now.
Excellent. I've scheduled a quick manicure in the lounge while I wait.
Lounge? What lounge?
Why, that tiny space around the corner, dear.
My office?
Oh, sure, sweetie.
Commander, why are we helping her?
What do you mean, Agent Smiley? She's our client. Of course we want to help her.
She doesn't like Christmas. What?
Why would you say something like that?
I heard her say it with my own ears.
I heard her say if they were doing anything with Christmas, she would evict them.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound nice.
It means kick them out.
Oh
Don't panic, everyone. We will simply call the emergency channel in their hats, telling them not to activate the jingle alert.
Attention, I have an update.
We are very excited to tell you that we have surpassed our goal and are tracking in packages by the truckload. At this rate, we will be able to bless hundreds of families in our community.
I am so proud of our kids. Many have even sacrificed buying gifts for their own families to support this community project. It's just too bad some of our kiddos aren't here to see this huge load.
Bingo! I think we got what we need. The packages are Christmas gifts for the community.
Okay, let's activate the jingle alert. Mission accomplished.
Okay, let's set for the manger scene. Narrator?
While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born.
CIK emergency.
Does anyone hear that? Where is that voice coming from?
My hat. Oh, sorry. I must have left my cell phone on. Weird ringtone, dude. I know, right?
Please, everyone, keep your cell phones off until the rehearsal is finished. Continue.
She wrapped them in cloths and placed them in the manger, because there is no room for them in the inn.
Tonight
through the emergency channel in your hats.
Miss King is trying to evite everyone here who is celebrating Christmas.
Trying to evite?
I think you mean evict.
That's what I said. She's trying to kick them out.
No.
We need to warn these people. If Miss King gets here, the whole Christmas event will be ruined.
All right, everyone, take your places for the scene with the wise men.
Miss Maple, we have an urgent matter to discuss.
Can it wait until after this final rehearsal? People are beginning to arrive outside, so we have just a few more minutes.
I hate to interrupt this little celebration.
Ma'am, the doors actually won't be opening for another 10 minutes. So if you could...
I've been watching you for weeks. Packages coming in and out. But I needed more. I needed real proof.
I'm afraid I don't understand what you're talking about.
Of course you don't, dear. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Miss Harriet King, and this is my building. And what you may have seemed to overlook is on page 147, section 2, paragraph 3 of the rental agreement. It states that there is to be no celebrating Christmas here on the premises.
I can fix this right here. I'll use my memory eraser on her, and she'll forget all about not liking Christmas.
Oh, cute. A flashlight. Were you looking for this? You left it in the lounge. Now where was I? Yes. You are in direct violation of the contract and must be evicted, effective immediately.
No! What about the gifts?
What about the nativity?
What about the snacks?
Surely you understand, Miss King, we have a huge event planned for the community tonight. Perhaps you could...
Make an exception, because it's Christmas. Not a chance. You now have 10 minutes to leave the building, or I will call the authorities.
No! Listen, we don't need a building to show God's love. Our community has been selflessly giving of their time and treasure all month, and I know that God will honor these efforts.
But how do you know?
The Bible says that we can trust God with all our hearts. He's in control.
Mary and Joseph trusted God when they heard that King Herod was searching for the baby Jesus. Mary knew that God had chosen her to give birth to his son, and she knew that he would continue to take care of them.
Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. There are days you wake up and nothing's going your way. It's not always easy to simply trust and obey. But who's the one who holds the earth in the palm of his hand? Who calms the waves and stormy seas and counts the grains of sand? As the heavens are higher than the earth and the mountains rise higher than the sea, God's ways are higher than the highest mountains, higher than our ways could ever be. Yeah. Higher than
everyone, will you please help me move these packages outside?
Yeah.
And the manger scene will go right in front of the building.
Did I forget to mention that on page 147, section 2, paragraph 4, it states that if the contract is broken in any way, everything in the building belongs to me. You must leave all of the packages.
We'll just start again.
Yeah.
It's just stuff, and true treasure isn't anything you can hold or touch.
That's right, Josiah. It sounds like people have begun arriving. Let's run through this final scene, go outside, and leave these packages here with Miss King. Our celebration of the birth of Christ will go on as scheduled, without the set, the props, and even the gifts.
Well, good. You seem to be taking this a lot better than I expected. You now have 5 minutes to get these children out of my warehouse.
I still don't understand. You've been collecting these packages for months, and now you won't be able to help the community like you planned.
God's timing is perfect, and we don't want to do anything that He is not directing. When it's time to give gifts, He will provide and make a way. Until then, we just need to be faithful and give ourselves as a gift to Him. Are we ready? Places, everyone.
Merry Christmas, and thank you all for coming. We have encountered a few obstacles today, but we are thrilled to be able to remember with you the greatest Christmas gift ever.
The people who walked in the darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. For to us a child is born, for us a son is given. The government will be on his shoulders. He will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth to Bethlehem, the town of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and Mary gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. After Jesus was born, Magi from the east came and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east, and we have come to worship him." When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him.
Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
the time for you to leave the building.
Miss King! Miss King!
What is that sound I hear? Oh, my. My goodness.
I brought you something.
What do you mean, dear?
It was my sister's, and she was saving it for me when I got bigger, but I want you to have it.
It's a bicycle with training wheels.
You said you wanted one.
But after I've tried to stop the Christmas celebration, why would you be so kind to me?
During our investigation, we came to the conclusion, Miss King, that the reason you never liked Christmas was because you thought it was about Santa and elves.
And about eggnog and decorating. And about stocking stuffers and getting gifts.
It's really about Jesus.
God gave us the greatest gift at Christmas.
And that gift of his son Jesus can now live inside of us when we choose him.
Giving our lives back to him is our gift.
Tissue. I need a tissue. Could someone give me a tissue, please? Oh, thank you. Oh, and a latte, too. Extra hot, 12 pumps of vanilla. Well, I have never experienced anything like this before. I'm at a loss. A loss, I say. No one has ever shown me so much kindness when I've been so less than perfect. I do believe I may have overreacted just a bit.
Well, when we give to others, we are imitating the actions of the greatest giver who gave the ultimate gift to us 2,000 years ago.
God coming down to earth to save his people.
Well, that's just amazing. What are you just standing there for? Let's get these packages out to the community for the people who need them the most.
Miss King, want to go pass out the gifts with me?
Only if I could ride my bicycle.
Do you know how to ride a bike?
No, but how hard could it be?
Oh, boy.
But first, I feel a song coming on. Can I have the spotlight? Follow me over here, please.
Oh, well.
We're on it.
That's better. Woo. I like this manger. I like these sheep and these darling little angels. Well, I guess they're kind of sweet. I like these carols, so keep on singing. I'm just gonna stand and say, let's all celebrate Christmas Day. There's just no way to get around it. I love Christmas. You won't change my mind about it. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Everybody!
There's no way to get around it. We love Christmas. We won't change our
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Oh, here we go! Woo!